My name is Amber, and some of you might know me as Ernie's daughter. Some of you might not know me at all, but if you've been to Santa Monica Muscle Beach any time in the last 40 plus years, then you definitely know my dad. My dad has been coming down to Muscle Beach since he was a teenager, and ever since then you can find him there any Saturday and Sunday, rain or shine, wind, whatever it is, he's gonna be there. Muscle Beach was really his refuge. He found a community that really took him in and embraced him and brought out the natural talent that he already had. So many people come from all over the world just to see him because he has a natural ability to make people feel included and give them the same community that was given to him.
I know Ernie since he's a teenager. And then he started coming to the beach and doing acrobatics and stuff where he keeps coming down and he trains new people. If you were willing to try something, he would take anybody off the beach, and if they wanted to do acrobatics, he'd put them on your shoulders, or he would teach them a little teeter board.
You go down there and you see Ernie, and that's part of the fun of going to Santa Monica Muscle Beach.
Ernie! Ernie, can we have you for a minute?
What is this?
Ask the camera, say hello.
Hello. Hello, Ernie.
My dad took a lot of pride in Santa Monica Muscle Beach. He was always trying to think of ways to make it better. He also reminded everybody to pick up 3 pieces of trash before they left the beach so that the beach could remain beautiful. Nothing would stop my dad from going down to Muscle Beach. As a kid, before he had a car, he would ride his bike from South Central down to Santa Monica. People count on him, and so it was really important for him to be there for other people. Within the last year, the family started noticing changes within Dad. He started repeating stories that we have heard already, or telling us things that he had just told us. And it rapidly progressed to him having hardly any short-term memory. He remembers things from a long time ago, but has a hard time remembering what is happening right now. As coronavirus has come and changed our whole lives, as you know, we can no longer go down to the beach. But that was something that my dad just didn't understand and couldn't grasp the concept of coronavirus because he would forget. And so one day he decided that he was just gonna go to the beach, and he went by foot. And he hasn't left the home before. This is the first time, but he claimed he was walking to Santa Monica, and he lives in South Central. So obviously that's a far walk, and there's no way to get a hold of him because he didn't have a phone on him. It was really scary because that was when we really realized how serious his problem was and how much help he really needed. We decided to take him in and get him evaluated. He spent some time at the hospital, and he seems to be suffering from dementia. Dad is unable to have a coherent conversation. He's unable to remember anything short term. He's unable to care for himself and is no longer able to work. One of my dad's biggest goals was to purchase my grandmother's home out of reverse mortgage. And now that he is sick, that dream is becoming less of a reality, but also presents the bigger issue that if my grandmother does pass away, which we hope she doesn't anytime soon, but if she did, it would leave my father homeless as the banks would take over the home. So now we are left trying to figure out how to cover the past bills, how we're going to cover the ongoing medical bills, and also how to make sure that my dad has a roof over his head and won't lose that home. It's not in my dad's character to ask for help, as he's usually the one lending the helping hand. But that's why I am here today, to ask you guys, the community that he has served for all these years, to return the favor and help my dad. If you can't afford to donate, you can still help by sharing this video and sharing this GoFundMe. We still have a lot of hope and a lot of faith that Dad will be able to return to Muscle Beach. And with your help, we hope to get him there soon. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. And in the words of my father, Ernie, have a blessed day.